The warning book time for maintenance in your Volvo vehicle doesn't mean there is an actual problem with the car. This message is there to remind you that the next service is due now and you need to change your oil and filter or anything else according to the manufacturer's recommended service plan. And all you need to do to get rid of this message is to simply reset it. The procedure is quite straightforward. I will describe how you can do this with a push button start car and then focus with the metal key ignition type. First of all, insert the key into the slot. Then press the start button shortly without pressing the brake pedal. This will set the car to accessory mode. After that, you should press the T1, T2 button or the trip reset button on the dashboard. If you don't want the trip counter to be reset, you better press it shortly and switch to trip 2, because there is a chance that it will reset eventually. Then while you keep pressing the trip button, press the engine start button, still without touching the brake pedal. The ignition will turn on and the lights on your dash will light up. At this moment, release the engine start button and only keep holding the trip reset button on the dashboard. Now you see the blinking eye light on the dash. It will only blink 4 times. Your task is to release the trip reset button while this eye light is flashing. When it stops flashing, you won't be able to reset the service reminder and will have to repeat the procedure. If you have the simple metal key type ignition, the procedure is almost the same. You set the key to accessory, press and hold the trip button, set the key to ignition on without starting the engine, and while the eye light is flashing, release the trip button. Of course, you shouldn't forget to change the oil and also check what other tasks you may need to perform with your car according to the service schedule.